Boys and girls, last week we talked about the genre landscape, artwork that is about the land, the outside nature. Today, we're going to talk about portraits, drawing people. Boys and girls, we're going to work on portraits. Now, I'll be the first to admit that portraits are very hard for me, and I'm going to be learning with you. So I've done a little bit of research on how to start when you first learn to do a portrait. So we're going to do an oval. And then I'm going to take my lighter pencil and I'm going to divide the oval in half. Okay, so at the halfway point, we are going to create part of the eyes. And then we're going to open the eyes up a bit. Put some lashes on the eyes. I'm going to color them in a little more. Okay, now right directly across from the eyes, we're just going to do C's for the ear and a backward C. Okay, now we're going to divide this area about halfway down for the nose and then the mouth. So we're going to put some nostrils for the nose and then the bridge of the nose. And for the mouth, okay, so now we need a neck and the slope of the shoulders. Some eyebrows above the eyes. Okay, now we have to decide if we want our portrait to have lots of hair, and I decided that I think I would. So we're going to take 2 fingers and start the hair about 2 fingers above the head. And I'm going to give my portrait lots of hair. And a bit of a part here, create a part and some movement in the hair. So there is my first effort at learning to do a portrait. I found that it was really important to divide the oval into 2 parts. So please send me photos of your portraits. I look forward to seeing them. I have a feeling they'll be better than mine. Boys and girls, after going through our exercise of beginning to learn how to draw portraits, I think you'll really appreciate, I know I certainly do, the gifts of great artists who have made portraits of famous people. I would like you to investigate the Smithsonian Gallery of National Portraits online, and particularly the portraits of famous Black Americans. You're going to find there Barack Obama, Langston Hughes, George Washington Carver, athletes like Muhammad Ali and Hank Aaron, and people that struggled during the time of slavery, most notably Frederick Douglass. But we're going to focus on 3. Langston Hughes was a very famous poet, and he brought to the American culture information about African American life. Marian Anderson had this extraordinary voice, but because she was Black, she was not allowed to perform in the traditional concert halls. So in 1939, Eleanor Roosevelt arranged a concert for her at the Lincoln Memorial. And George Washington Carver, I think the particular portrait of him is very beautiful. You see him caring for plants. He was born into slavery and later became very educated and worked at the Tuskegee Agricultural Teaching and Research Center. And he created 450 types of products that could come from sweet potatoes and peanuts. So, boys and girls, enjoy these wonderful portraits from the Smithsonian Gallery. Until next time, have a good week. This is Dr. D.